Hello, it's me again.
Hello, it's me again. I have a box to open. And you can see I have Ida over here. She's all washed up. She's still a little bit wet. I just washed her up this morning, so I'm going to get her sealed. And start painting her. So here's this box I have here. Okay, so let's open and see what we got in here. I got coffee. I need to clean up my desk more. I took that other stand, but I have it underneath my desk. I'm gonna have to move it because my feet have to go there. My foot pedals have to go there. I'm gonna spill my coffee. If I'm gonna paint, I need to get closer to my desk and have my, ouch. Okay. I say ouch when I hit my wheelchair on something because I'm a little crazy. Okay. Let's see who we have in here. This is another Milan. And it's 405 out of 1,000. So, it's done by Olga Auer. This is, see, limited reborn doll kit by Olga Auer. It's authorized dealers, Bee Baby. I got the little Bee Baby stamp there. Okay, so get him out. More coal. I'm just going to throw that away because I don't need black sugar. I don't need sugar, period. That's off the orange tape. I need to get some more of those big Ziploc bags. I ran out. Whew, I'm hot. There we go. It's not really hot out, but it's warm in here. Okay. Oh, look at that old sad face. I love the lip. Look at it. He's cute. Okay, here's his little feeties. Oh, look at that little feeties. His little knees. Okay. His little arms. Looks like I'm gonna need a body for him. He doesn't come with a body. His little hands. His elbows. Okay. I should paint him with what's that other kit that I have? It's kind of pouty. I'm gonna come back after I clean up my desk and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna do any painting today, but I'm gonna seal her. So, and right now I'm using Reborn FX air dry sealer. So that's what I've been using to seal. I used to use the this stuff, the Liquitex Ultra Matte. It's actually my first video. I show how I do that, but I prefer this now. It's easier. I'm lazy. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. Okay, so we're gonna open this box. Actually, I already opened it because I couldn't find my scissors. I had to do it with an X-Acto knife, and I didn't want to do that on camera because you never know with me. So we have a box, and we're gonna paint. Finally, because I've just been really lazy since the last time I filmed, which was last week. I still don't have my tea done because I pulled more of her hair out. Okay, so we have a big baby in her. Let's just put this box on the floor. So, couldn't find this baby anywhere, but on McPherson's. So, where's the? Okay, where the heck is the seal? There it is. I was gonna say, where's my seal at? So this is Felicity by Priscilla Lopez. That one's so cute. I'm sorry, looking at them. You see all the prototypes. I like that one and that one. That one's cute too. I like the little boy one too, but anyway, here she is, or he or she. The little face. We got some giant legs here. I have 2 more toddlers that I bought that I have on pre-order. So here's the big feet, the big legs. I'll show you guys the arms. I ordered Ida a body off of Etsy, or not Etsy, eBay, because I found the ones with the, I like the ones with the chest sewn in and the rear end sewn in. The booty. Okay, so there we go. She's a little shiny. Let me see this body. Okay, that's good. Alrighty. Okay, so I have my blue out, my anthraquinone blue. I still haven't cleaned up underneath my desk. Take my apron so I don't get my clothes all covered in paint. Alright, so she's already sealed. Put the sealer on her the other day. Can't do a lot of talking when I do this because the blue layer is hard to make sure that I get it all. I usually use one brush to kind of smooth it out, and then the rest of the brushes I use to this one to kind of buff it in. Okay. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone paint like me. But then again, we don't see everyone paint. We don't know how people paint. Okay, I think I got that all even. No streaks. I actually kind of like painting this harder vinyl. I don't like holding on to it because it cuts into my hand, but I like it's easier to paint on. The paint doesn't seem to stick to, spots. It doesn't end up with streaks. It's okay if there's a little bit of streaking here and there, like on the, especially on the back of the head and stuff. Just want to make sure that it gets nice in on the face, because the hair's going back here. But it's pretty good. So there's the difference. Take some of the pink out. So I'm gonna do the arms and legs and I'll be back. Okay, so we got the blue layer all done. So I'm gonna do a yellow ochre now. Get out some more brushes. I need to replenish my brushes because they're getting, I've had to throw away a lot of them, so I need to get some new ones. There we go. I think that'll work. Okay. So I usually always do, even like my darker skinned babies, I usually always start with I always start with basically with the anthraquinone blue, and then I do a yellow ochre. And then usually I either do like a texture layer, got a hair in my eye. I do like a texture layer or a mottling layer with the red, the alizarin crimson hue. And then I just go from there. Then they're all different. Usually some purple and sometimes more, usually like another yellow, different yellow, what the heck is it called? Hold on. Let me finish this up. Okay. Need to get all the little spots. That hair is driving me nuts, stuck in my eye. I'm getting my hair cut on, I think there's a piece of hair stuck in my glasses, poking me in the eye. I get my hair cut tomorrow. Tomorrow's Maddie's birthday. April 8th. My older daughter had her birthday on the 4th. My Emily. Okay. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, but I can't stand that hair poking me in the eye. Yeah, it looks good. I can't see, but I'm sure it looks good. and get this hair out of my glasses. It's hard to see because I can't see. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Sucks to get old. I used to have 20/20 vision. Now I can't see anything without my glasses. Remember when I was a kid, my best friend had glasses. I wanted glasses so bad, just because she had them. I was pretending like I couldn't see. My mom took me to the eye doctor, and nope, ain't nothing wrong with me. I was just pretending because I wanted glasses. Okay. All right, see the difference. Raw sienna. So I use raw sienna. Sometimes it's kind of a darker. So this is the yellow ochre, and this is the raw sienna. Kind of got a little more kind of a brown tone to it than the yellow ochre does. Okie dokie. So I will be back. Okay, so I'm using my new sponges. I'm going to show you guys on the limbs how it looks, but it makes, I use my other sponges for both, but I like the pattern on this. You guys probably can't see it, but I'm going to show you on the limb. Like I said, you'll see it when I first tap it. But like when you sponge, paint real lightly, like kind of like a wash, it creates depth in the skin. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the limbs. So you guys can see that barely, but it will create depth. Make the skin look more realistic. So I really like these sponges. They work good for air dry too. So I think they're originally made for heat set, but they work good for air dry. Okay. And then when it dries, it kind of seeps in, but but you can still see it. Like in real life, you can see it. It's like you don't want it to be, standing out like that anyway. It's the same thing with mottling. You don't want it to be really, really strong. When little babies around on their legs and stuff, you can make it a little stronger, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit across the foot too. There we go. I really like that. There's different patterns. I just thought I'd use this one first. I like it. Okay. So you guys can get a hold of these sponges. I recommend. I really like the little patterns. I wonder how she does that. I like really hope you don't have like that weird fear of holes. And then it's got, the mottling sponges are in here too. See, it's got 3 different patterns. I'm going to put her leg up here. It's got 3 different patterns. This one pretty much looks like this one. Pretty much the same. And then there's all the mottling sponges. So these are more for mottling. I probably use these ones more. And I can always use my other sponges too. So again, this is I got this on, they're selling it on all doll stores. So Small World Nursery makes them. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up, and I think I'll be done for the day with her. And then tomorrow I'll probably do powders, and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, I got another box to open. Hopefully this battery hangs out for a while. I washed this, but I don't really recommend it. It takes a while to dry. It swells up like really big. I think maybe putting them in the dryer or something, but I think I'm just gonna not wash them for, I don't know. Today it looks better. I think there's still a little bit of water in it. So I think I'm just gonna end up getting another set for like heat set. Ugh. Okay, still can't find my scissors. I'd open it with a stupid, stop sending me that stupid block of black. These are my eyes for her. This is Maven. Did I not get the belly plate? Maybe I didn't. I'll have to look. I swore I did. Maybe I didn't. Because I'm not really big on belly plates because most of the time they don't even fit. So maybe I skipped it. I think I did. So here is Maven. She's by Vivienne Aluia. Okay, Alleluia. I'm probably not saying that right, but anyway. I don't have my scissors, so I can't cut this off. Where are my scissors? They gotta be here somewhere. I'll cut it off after, but... there she is. She's so cute. She's got some little wrinklies on her forehead, kind of like Sansa or Sanya. Sanya or Sansa, the Ping Lao, the one. I painted for my friend Annette. Fresh battery. Okay. Let me show you the feet. This vinyl is really soft. That's crazy. The feet feel the vinyl feels really, really thin. Hope it holds up. I'm glad I don't bake like the paint. Got some little wrinkles on the insides. Feet look nice though. Okay, and little hands. Nope. Her hands are not as thin. Those feet feel really thin. I like all the detail on the hand. These two fingers are webbed together. When there's the little elbows. Okay. She doesn't have a body either, so I'll have to, I think I should have, what size is she? I'll have to look what size she is. I have a lot of small baby bodies. Hello. I got my hair cut. I'll show you guys in a little bit. All right, let me get my... I need a shower, but I'm waiting for my clothes to dry. Yesterday I was busy baking. Maddie's birthday was yesterday. Can't believe she's 20 years old. I was old when I had her. I feel really old now. Okay, these are her eyes. Whoop. I got some blue sclera. Hopefully they'll fit. Really pretty. This pupil looks slightly off center, but they're really pretty. I'm back. So I got my hair cut. She ended up thinning some of the top, which I don't like, but my hair's been really dry lately, so I think I'm going to, I bought some new shampoo. Some, what's it called? I can't think of the name right now, but it's, we use Kerastase, which is a good shampoo, but I didn't know, I think it still says sulfates in it, so I'm going to try sulfate-free shampoo, see if that helps. And I need to dye it. So, but I'm going to wait a little while until I get my hair back in order because, like I said, it just looks really dry to me. I like how short it is. I just don't like that she kind of, even though I told her not to, she kind of thinned some of the top. And I don't want it thin. I want it to stick up. I want it to be poofy. Poofy! So, I'm going to show you guys what I've done so far and what I'm going to do next. Okay, so here she is. I did more texture layers. What all did I do? I've done like powders, obviously, and I did some more texture layers. And these are okay. See how they swell up with water? These are okay to wash. They eventually, you're just gonna have to wait a few days for the water to get out of it. I kind of squeeze them and in the towel and stuff. But so I used this one again, and I used this this one. The holes are closer together. But I really love the texture layers. So you just have to be careful with your paint. You know, you don't want it to be really strong. And I used some purple and I used some more red. But yeah, I think she needs more yellow in her skin tone because she looks kind of peachy and really pale. You can see I have more yellow in my skin tone. She just needs some more yellow because I'm going to do a kind of a dark brown hair on her. So I want to make her a little more dark, a little more, you know, because she's way too pale right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a raw sienna. Hopefully I don't regret that. I don't think I have any mixed up. I want to make some new anyway. So I think if I do have some mixed up, I need to get rid of it and make some more. So I mix all my paint with satin glazing liquid, and then I have wetting agent and water. So I use this is an old wetting agent bottle, so I use a tiny bit, like that much, and the rest is distilled water. Because you can't use too much wetting agent or you're going to have sticky baby. But it does make the paint move around, so that's my ultimate goal. I don't measure my water, I just know how much looks right to me. Okay. After you, well, my advice to people who are just starting out, get some test pieces and just play around with some different techniques. Different vinyl is going to react in different ways to different colors because all the vinyls have like kind of a different color. Some of them are peachy like this one. Some of them are more they have more of like a they're kind of dark, kind of, they call them gray. That's the older ones, the older kits. And then you have the kind of bleach looking vinyl that's like Bountiful Baby kits. It just depends on which factory made them. I don't know what they're gonna do about the doll kits with the tariffs on the vinyl, because most doll kits, I mean, this is German vinyl, so I guess we'll get German vinyl for a while. I mean, here in France, we should still be able to get it, but I don't know how it's going to work, because if there's a sculptor that sends their sculpts into China to have the kits made, I don't know how that works. So, we will see, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I did some details on her. I'm gonna go ahead and paint her ears too. I may not do that on any subsequent layers I do. So, I mean, I use a lot of the same colors sometimes, but I still, every baby's different, especially like my darker skinned babies. I paint them different. So, even though it seems like, you know, I'm using, that's why I stopped doing like a lot of painting online, because I'm just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. I decided I'm just going to leave. I have done some powder videos. I mainly use the pan pastels now. And I am sealing in my powders now instead of just painting over them, which is better because then the powders don't move at all. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Now she has more substance to her skin. We'll see how it looks after it dries too. Because if I would have slapped some dark hair on that light of skin, she would have looked really funny. So I don't know if I'm done or not, but I really love that texture layer. It makes her look so alive. Makes her skin look so alive. I've always, like I said, I've been using texture layers for a couple of years now. But I use the same sponge that I use for mottling. So I really like these sponges. I think they're really great. I love these texture sponges. So if you guys should pick some of these sponges up, says they really are kind of a game changer for like the realism, the depth to the skin. Because you know, I see a lot of babies that are painted, they just look flat. The skin doesn't look realistic. So, oh, I have a hair. Let me get this hair off of here. These sticks are really good for getting hair off and stuff. Okay, I'm just going to use this little pouncy brush to get in all these little crevices. There we go. Okay, so I will come back and I'll show you guys. I'm going to grab another brush and go over her. I'm going to come back and show you guys how she looks after she's dry and everything's done. I probably won't go over the palms of the hands with this color. Maybe. I'll have to look at them, how they look. Alright, so there we go. I don't know if I'm done yet, because she still looks... I might do another red, or I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so all done with this yellow layer. The hair right there. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see the texture layer. Probably not. In real life, it looks really cool. It's like I said, there's a lot of depth in her skin. I think these sponges look nicer because of the pattern. It looks nicer. Sometimes when I use the mottling sponge, it can leave like little marks that are a little too strong. But this looks really nice. So really can't say enough good things about these sponges. Again, this is from A Small World Nursery. I'll have to get some more for like heat set, because these are my designated air dry ones. I don't know if you guys can see the Let's see if I move my light over a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I don't know. Anyway, you can see her hand. Looks a lot like my hand now. Her skin tone is more pinky than mine, which is good, because we don't want babies to have the same skin tone as an old lady. So, yeah, I like it. I'm liking the way she's looking. I don't know if I want to do any more to her. I think if I did too much more, it would be overkill. Might, I kind of like her details kind of softened too. Like the way her fingers look. They look kind of like mine. They're not too red. Sometimes I overdo details. So I think I might, I think I'm going to do a little tiny bit more to her lips and her, and I have to fix this ear because this one's lighter than the other one. But other than that, I could possibly be done. I might put some, a little tiny bit of my grape, this grape color that I really love. It's from BC Paints, BC Heat Set from Illusion Baby. It's, this is called Grape. How pretty it is. So I've been putting that into my paint on my more pale babies because it really kind of finishes off the skin tone. I really like it. So, I don't know, I'm going to look at her for a little while. See, I might change my mind. But the best thing to do when you're painting is just take your time. Because it's really easy to overdo. And she's going to need eyebrows too before I varnish. Oh, yeah, she's looking good. I'm back. Light. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I finished Ida. So she just needs eyebrows. And I'm going to use this. Her mom likes these eyes, so I'm going to use those. You guys can see the depth in her skin from the sponging. There's her veins and stuff. Yeah, the light's better in here right now. Well, I need to turn on my other light. Maybe you guys can see better. Hold on. There we go. A little bit better. Put some light over here. There. Okay. So there she is. I don't want to make her too washed out either. So we just got to do eyebrows on her. I darkened up her lips a little bit. So there's that. Okay, so just one thing. I got a couple of nasty comments. I deleted them because they're political. And if you want to talk politics with me, send me a friend request on my Facebook. I did change my Facebook. I took my dolls and put them on a different page because I've been wanting to do that anyway because I'm getting lots and lots of requests from doll artists and doll collectors, and I don't know if they, want to engage in politics. That's why I put that there. And so I spent like several years off of Facebook because I'm not very good at social media. If you guys can't tell, I don't put any pictures on my Instagram ever. It's like I didn't even put any pictures of Delilah up there. I need to do that. So yeah, I don't have anything against anyone who believes in something other than I do. Apparently other people do. If you give any hints that you don't agree with them, they have to come and attack you. So, if that's what you want to do, I'm just going to delete it because it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with my dolls. I'm honest here, so if that's too much for you, then I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you. And also, if you want to buy knockoffs, I don't care, really. I don't know if you're going to be able to afford them right now because of the tariffs, but you do you. Okay, so if you guys like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe and go get an authentic doll kit like Ida by Carol Wegrick. and get some paint and everything, and eyes. And paint a doll kit, or find an artist who makes only authentic doll kits and collect, because it's fun. Okay, bye.